So as we hit to 10th August, summer training camp. Oh, so okay, so here we get to go into the summer training camp. I mean, in Ruiko's route, we just skip the summer training camp. So okay. As days like those passed, the summer training camp finally arrived. It was an event where everyone swam at a lake up in the mountains. Marika's son passed on it since she wasn't a great swimmer, but I decided to participate. Okay. It's a little unsatisfying that Marika's son isn't here. I guess thinking things over by myself isn't so bad once in a while. Since she had come back, I was able to spend practically every day with her. It went without saying that I was enjoying my time with her. But when we were face to face, I could forget all about that uncomfortable feeling I had. So I wanted to take this opportunity to figure out what it was for sure.
なんだか元気がないのね。こういうイベント、お嫌い?
No, it's more like I'm distracted. No, it's not that. I'm totally enjoying it.
そう、ならいいのだけど。
Okay.
でもマサヤさんはちょっと残念よね。仕事を押し付けられてしまって。
Well, I'm the only boy, so I was put on lifeguard duty. The teacher normally assigned to the task was bedridden with a cold, so I was their substitute. I guess, although riding the boat does sound fun. Yeah, I remember this scene back in the main game. Yeah, this same scene happened when he became the lifeguard because he can row a boat and all that. The lodge was about a 30-minute walk from the campus. After approximately an hour for recess, the swimming finally began. Oh yeah, back to the lake.
Masaya君、今日は静かなんですね。私といるのは退屈?
Bored with you? You're such a pretty lady. How can I be bored? No. No, it's not like that at all.
冗談です。何か思い悩んでいる様子ですが、それとももしかして私のことで悩んでいるのでしょうか?
You're the one troubling me? No, no, no. Like I said, you're such a sexy lady. You wouldn't be troubling me. No, that's not it.
そうやって断言されると寂しいものがあるのですが。
What? Make you sad to hear me say it that way? Well, Masaya is kind of distracted, so what a complicated teacher.
まあ、それはそれとして。何か悩み事でも?
I gave an honest nod, thinking there was no point in hiding it. Yeah, Sister Mishima would be the best teacher to ask for advice.
ズバリ、恋の悩みでしょうか?
Wow, how do you know, Mishima? You are very perceptive.
ここでクイズです。私はなぜ何のヒントもなしに言い当てられたのでしょう?
Well, based on how Masaya is blushing and all that, as a result of life experience.
あら、やだ。マサヤくんたら。
What was that? What was that? Did she just grab Masaya or something? Ow! Okay. Life experience? Or what? Why did you grab Masaya, Mishima? Why are you trying to imply it? She suddenly pinched her thigh.
私、みんなとそんなに人生の長さに差はありませんよ。
What's wrong with me saying life experience anyway? Sure.
いえ、本当にね。
I understand. Naturally, I forced a smile.
では、なぜだと思いますか?
I don't know.
正解は、マサヤくんの年頃であれば、悩みと言ったら、恋か友情か、それとも何かのコンプレックスか。
Interesting, Sister Mishima. Do you have that sort of problems before when you're my age?
だいたいその3つでカバーできてしまうからです。
So like love, friendship, some sort of complex, alright? I see.
いいですよね。青春って。これが年を取ると、シワができたり、 表裏の母親が死ぬ前に孫と会わせろと言ってきたりで。
Well, this is true, yes. That sounds rough.
今のは忘れてください。
Sorry, Mishima, you just told a side of yourself. I cannot forget it. Wasn't this what you would call life experience? Yeah, precisely, right?
でも、まさやくん、誰が好きなんですか？やはり白百合会の誰かでしょうか？
No, actually. I shook my head. Then, thinking it might be okay to tell the sister, I would appreciate it if you would keep this from the others. But I've fallen for Marika-san.
あら。
Whoa, look at Mishima's face. I don't think I've seen this face of hers before. The look of astonishment. Yeah. Is that surprising?
そうですね。ただ、マリカは学園一の人気者です。そういう意味では気になって当然のようにも思います。私もマリカのことは幼い頃から見てきましたが、とはいえ年はそんなに違いませんが。
So given that Mishima is not that old, much older than us, it means Mishima probably is about like 3 or 4 years older than Marika. Yeah. You're from Vincennes too, aren't you, sister? So why doesn't she get a root? Like seriously.
そういうことです。まさやくん、冴えてる？
Well, it's kind of obvious, right, Mishima? The sister is kind of open-minded.
それで、マリカは私の中では気になる生徒の一人でした。もちろんエコひいきするというのではないのですが。
Why? Because she's special? Really? What is it about her that worries you?
先日、ナオミ様が学校にいらっしゃいましたね。
Yes. Oh, yes.
ヴァンセンヌは生徒数も少ないため、生徒一人一人の家庭事情は元より把握しています。
Okay.
加えて、妙義家は理事の一角を占めています。気の毒なことに、お母様が創生されたため、今は空席となっていますが。
Yeah, I get what you mean. So basically, well, eventually Marika will have to take over Myogi, her grandmother, right, on the board of directors. Her grandmother had mentioned that before. Your mother passed away from illness, leaving the Myogi family's board of directors slot vacant for a generation. You follow my logic, don't you?
それもあって、妙義家の内情については本物の身内のように知っているんです
Huh?
が。
Oh, internal affairs as a real family member? You mean there's some sort of issue at her home?
問題というと、
Oh dear
語弊
me.
があるかもしれません。マリカは気の毒なことに、お父様も早くに亡くしたのですが。
Well, Marika's past, I bet, is quite sad. I mean, before this, we only knew that her mother passed away. But we also, it's only now that we know that Marika's father also passed away at an early age. So that means, yeah, Marika doesn't have her parents now. I see. I didn't know that.
祖母と孫の2人だけの家族。おそらくそのせいでしょう。マリカは妙義様の顔色を伺うようなところがありました。
Yeah. Her well-being.
私にはこんな風に見えました。マリカは自分の祖母を喜ばせることばかりを考えて。
Well, that actually you don't have to worry about because, well, Marika has very moved on from that, right? Yeah, in the past she only listens to her grandmother, but now it's different. What's with the exclamation mark? My body jerked hard enough to make the boat shake the instant I heard that.
どうかしました？
Hold on. Okay. Why the sudden reaction? No. It's nothing. Please continue.
孫が祖母のことを思う。それは悪いことではありません。一般論としては。
What? That is the prevailing opinion? Grandchild being considerate of her grandmother?
ただそればかりではね。せっかくの青春も色あせてしまうのも正直なところでしょ。
Yes, of course. That is for sure, because if you only live your life based on other people telling you to live your life, then yeah, you're basically living a dull life, basically. Yeah, you should live your own life.
だからマサヤくんが彼女の青春を色鮮やかなものにしてくれるのなら教師として嬉しく思うんです。
Of course, I will definitely make Marika's life, a brilliant one, full of colors. Yeah, I'm going to make her black and white world become a colorful one. Yes. I nodded, then groaned out but thus far, I don't think I can really say that I've done much to reinvigorate Marika-san. We've gotten to know each other better, and I'm happy about that, but I've been feeling strangely uncomfortable too. I haven't been able to put a finger on what that uncomfortable feeling is exactly.
まだ恋人同士というわけではないのでしょ。
Yeah, that's precisely the problem, that we haven't confessed to each other. So we have to, get our feelings straight. Yeah, confess to each other, so that uncomfortable feeling will not occur anymore. I nodded.
であればそれはこれからの話ですよ。
Yep, we have to confess to each other first. That's the first and foremost important thing. With that said, she gently patted the same spot she had pinched earlier. Huh? Okay. Are you trying to nurse the pain that you just caused on me? Alright. As well. Anyway, we'll come to the end of chapter 2, so moving on to chapter 3.
第3話2人の記念。
The two's commemoration. Yes, this is the all-important chapter where Masaya and and Marika will finally confess to each other. Huh? There was no real need for me to run, but I felt impatient. I wrote Marika-san an email and asked her to wait for me at the rose garden. The fog that shrouded my heart had dissipated, and to that extent I was completely mentally refreshed. However, a new sense of uneasiness had emerged within me. What if the emotion Marika-san had for me was something other than love? I don't think so. Don't worry about it, just be a man and confess. No, it's not that. No way. I was completely convinced of that. Still, I couldn't deny that I felt as though my heart was being pricked by tiny needles. But this is the all-important meeting. He had been rather hot lately, even that night. So by the time I reached the rose garden, I was soaked with sweat. Marika-san.
ごきげんよう。
Hello. Oh yeah, because earlier, because Marika doesn't swim, right, so she stayed behind. Yeah, so we ran all the way back just to meet her.
あらすごい汗。一体どうしたんですか？
Nothing, I just can't wait to see you, Marika. Without a word, I continued to breathe haphazardly. I'm sorry.
いいえ、もしかして上から走ってきたのですか？
Yep, I did. Marika-san retrieved a handkerchief from her pocket and tenderly wiped my forehead. Aww. I nodded.
どうしてそんなことを？街灯もなく暗いでしょ？危ないわ。
Well, it was, but I wanted to see you as soon as I could. Yeah. I wondered how she interpreted that comment. Her cheeks flushed bright red in response. Then she suddenly looked up at the sky.
そうですね。今日は素敵な夜だわ。月が綺麗で。
Oh yes, and so are the stars. Yeah. Okay. Indeed, the full shining moon had lit the way for me, but it kind of seemed like an abrupt command to me.
告白にはふさわしい夜。
Oh, Marika? Are you going to confess? Huh? Confession?
あら、違うのですか？
No, you're not wrong. Yes, I am here to confess, yes. But first, let's settle this uncomfortable feeling.
夜に呼び出されたので、私、てっきりそういうことかと。やだ、私ったら、またおっちょこちょいよ。
Oh no, don't say that.
今の発言は忘れてくださいな。
Oh, come on, Marika. Not that laugh again. Marika-san. I grabbed both of her shoulders. Yes, we have to do this properly. She looked surprised that I had suddenly touched her, but I stared at her straight on and didn't look away. There's something I want to make sure of. I came here for that reason. So please listen to me, okay? Alright. We moved over to the table and Marika looked sad somehow. Given the strange thing I had said, Marika-san couldn't hide her confusion. She may have been expecting me to confess my feelings for her. I was of course happy that she expected that from me, but first, there was something I had to make clear. Marika-san, you have done all sorts of things to make me happy, like making me meals and washing my bag. Oh yeah, that scene. At first, I was genuinely happy. I had a beautiful girl like you waiting upon me and then food. That was something I had never experienced before. No, not only that. I shook my head and continued speaking. I was happy because you were the one doing all of that for me. That's the honest truth. But, quite frankly, I've had this sort of unpleasant, uneasy feeling in the pit of my stomach.
私、失敗してしまったのでしょうか。まさやくんを喜ばせること、できなかったのでしょうか。
No, it's not that, Marika. It's just that it felt unnatural. No, that's not it. You made me happy, consistently. But, midway through, I started to wonder something. Marika-san, why are you going through all this trouble for me?
ですが。
The thing is, do you actually love me? Or are you like following a script or something like that? You shouldn't be following a script. You should be doing it like genuinely want to do it. I know, these were all my suggestions, but doesn't accepting absolutely everything I say just because I said it seem a little wrong to you? Yeah, the way Marika-san does those things, right? It's like how she follows her grandmother's instructions, right? Yeah, whatever her grandmother says, Marika will do exactly as it is. So it's the same scenario here. Yeah, that's the thing that Masaya is feeling uncomfortable about. Yeah. Sorry. This is just me being selfish, isn't it?
まさやくん、あなたが何を言っているのか、私にはわからない。
I hope this doesn't lead to a breakup though. I know that Marika doesn't quite understand, so we have to, explain this quite carefully. We do not want to mess this up. My guess is, even if it means pushing yourself, haven't you been trying to please your grandmother?
おばあさまを。
Just like you have been trying to please me, yeah, precisely what Masaya said. Yeah, it's like your bad habits. The whites of her eyes grew huge. No sooner than that did her lips begin to tremble. Oh no, Marika, don't cry. What in the world was I trying to accomplish? I wondered that to myself even now. I had given Marika-san quite a shock. Naturally, I wasn't trying to drive her into a corner or hurt her. I couldn't do that to her. But I love you, Marika-san. Yes, this is the saving line. Good job, Masaya. Yes. There we go, the confession. I love you as a woman. So, I also want you to see me as a man. And yes, as a man, not as a thing, or as a master, or what. Yeah. If you would love me back, it would make me very, very happy. Yes, so do you genuinely love me, Marika? Marika-san, I hear you've been living alone together with your grandmother. From Sister Mishima? Sister Mishima told me that it wasn't just your mom, but your dad also died young. Yeah. Since she's your one and only relative, you wanted to make her happy. I figured you might feel that way, so I...
Masaya-kunの言うことはきっと合っていると思います。私は確かに祖母の顔色を常に伺っているようなところがありました。
Okay.
たった二人きりの家族です。それに祖母は常に正しかったのでした。あなたと出会う以前は。だから私は常に祖母の意向というものを考えるようにして。でも今はそうした関係ではなくなりました。代わって私の心の中心を占めるようになったのはマサヤくん、あなたです。
So basically, it's like you're saying Masaya has taken over your grandmother. Okay.
私は今度は祖母ではなくあなたを仰ぎ見ていたのかもしれない。
Okay. I'm touched that you say that, definitely.
私の正しさを証明してくれる存在として。
Something told me that was where the uncomfortable feeling I had ultimately originated from. I think the line with something told me that was where the uncomfortable feeling I had ultimately originated from. Yes. I sincerely doubt that I'm a righteous man. Anyway, no one is. Yeah, everyone has an evil side to them, I'm not confident enough to call myself that, nor do I have any firm convictions. Well, that's even though Masaya is the Messiah. But that's beside the point. I'm not someone worth looking up to. But there is one thing I can say with absolute certainty. I love you, Marika-san, and that is all that matters. Yes. This is my confession of love to you. After finishing my long speech, I took a breath. I looked up at the sky and noticed that the moon I often saw as nothing more than a replacement light source was, indeed, beautiful.
こんな弱い私ではありますが、私にだって自信を持って言えることはあるんですよ。
For a second I thought these eyes were the dead eyes. But yeah, those eyes are genuine. But there are tears flowing out, so yeah. A light sprung forth and shone within her eyes.
それは私の気持ちです。私、一人の男子として、マサヤ君、あなたが好きです。
Alright, we got a confession. We confessed to her and she reciprocated our feelings. Yes. Awesome. Success. Oh, I stood from my chair and wordlessly put Marika-san into my arms for a tight embrace. Oh, don't cry, Marika. Come now. In return, Marika-san hugged me back as she continued to let out tiny, quiet sobs. I think Marika's past is really quite sad, But I think we could have, maybe later we could maybe learn a bit more about Marika, because I think Marika's past, there's a lot of room to explore. Yeah. By the way, let's continue. After returning to the dorm, we decided to have some cocoa, thinking it would have less caffeine than black tea. Here you are. It wasn't cold out, but having a warm drink really did calm the nerves. Oh, why are you apologizing? Huh? No, Marika. If anything, that's your true self. It wasn't unsightly at all. When I said that, Marika-san smiled with relief. That was surely the first time Marika-san had ever cried in front of another person. That wasn't the sort of person that she had been here at Vincennes. Hearing her say that gave me joy, and my heart felt all fuzzy. Oh yeah, first person, yeah? That means a lot, yeah. In the end, I'm sure it was a good thing that I was an intruder who came from the outside. Oh yeah. That's why I was able to get to know you without getting hung up on you being the la toute soeur. Yeah, I mean, imagine if this wasn't a girls' school, if this was already a co-ed school and Masaya just joins in, yeah, then I think it wouldn't be anything special, right? Yes, of course. Shameless? No, not at all. It's not shameless. No. After all, I'm not a righteous person. I've never so much as considered anything as presumptuous as saving or leading anyone. Like I said, even though you're supposed to be the Messiah, but yeah, like I said, that's beside the point. Because I love you. Because I care. I want to get involved with you. In the end, that's all this is. Yeah, nothing more. All that matters is that I love you. Right? Marika readjusted her position to face me, then repeated herself once more.
私、あなたのことが好きです。
好きです。はい。Can we follow it up with a kiss? I love you too. 付き合ってください. That's Japanese for please go out with me. Yes.
はい。こんな私でよければ。
はい。Marika-san blushed and let out a fervent sigh. Someone like me? She was so beautiful it gave me chills, had a wonderful disposition, and to top it all off, had even racked up some experience in homemaking. And she's actually, if you ask me, she's the perfect housewife. Based on what she did for us, for Masaya earlier. Yeah, all those things. And she's willing to go that far to, do things for us. Maybe her being so reserved was one of her many virtues. Okay, Marika-san, I would like to say this up front, but let's keep the fact we have become lovers a secret from everyone else.
以前、美月にも言われました。やはり周りの反発があるでしょうね。
Well, if anything, I think we should just keep this secret until maybe after the grande vote. When Masaya passed the grande vote, then we can review our relationship, then we safer, right? I know that, but then again, doing that would seem like some kind of like betraying the girls because they voted Masaya knowing that Marika and Masaya aren't close, but then when we review our relationship, it will feel like some kind of betrayal. So I think a better solution would be to actually review their relationship while we're at it. Yeah, but like the earlier the better actually, and then maybe try to resolve this issue, you know, with everyone. Yeah, you know. But yeah, this would be a problem. All it took was for me to speak to you in the cafeteria for everyone to give me death glares. If I became your lover, there's no telling what could happen. Most likely I wouldn't be able to stay at this school next year.
そうですね。そういえばその問題もある。
Yeah, the grande vote, no? It's not over yet. Whether or not I'm here next year, and what shape Vincennes takes in the future should be separate issues. Still, that's only in theory. When it comes to everyone's emotions, something tells me that won't be the case.
少し残念ですね。私たちが恋人同士になったこと、決して悪いことではないのに、隠さないといけないだなんて。
Eventually we have to reveal it, so... Yeah.
デートなどもしたかったのですが。でも、これまでは何とも思ったことのなかったバンセンヌの規則も厳しく感じられますね。
Yep. I suppose we can't keep using the excuse that your grandmother has called to see us.
そういえば私、在学中に男子とお付き合いするようになるなんて夢にも思ったことはなかったんです。ですので、
Okay.
恋人同士って何をするものなのでしょうね。
Number one. Very important. You know I mean sex. Okay. No, that's to me, sex is actually a bonus. What lovers do is we must kiss first. Yes, that's the number one important thing. We must kiss first. When she put it that way, I had to give it some thought. I guess we would go on dates, like going to the karaoke box together.
私は好きですが、でもそればかりというのもねえ。
No, of course not. Why don't we try going to a bunch of other places then? Going on a trip or something could be nice too. A trip?
なるほど。
Also,
あとは
yeah, a trip could be a honeymoon as well, where we can always have an early honeymoon. Nothing wrong. Nothing. I blushed and shook my head. Taking the conversation in a perverted direction out of nowhere would be totally tactless. Not really. I mean, you're really lovers. I mean, start off with a kiss. There's nothing wrong with a kiss. Just a normal kiss, you know. Marika-san looked mystified. That reminds me. How much does Marika-san know about that sort of thing? Probably zip. Clueless. No matter how much of a high-class girl she was, surely she wasn't completely ignorant. In terms of common knowledge, at least. However, this was Vincennes, a place isolated from the outside world. Something also told me she might not know. Oh well, we can tackle that later. In the end, what I think is most important is whether you're comfortable being together or not. Okay, so...
マサヤくん、さっきの話についてなのですが。
You mean about your grandmother?
私が
Oh.
マサヤくんに対してあれこれしたこと、それらはすべて義務感に駆られてとか、そういうつもりでしたわけではないんです。
Yeah, no, I know it wasn't intentional. It just, you know, felt unnatural.
確かに今思えば際どい行動もありました。お背中を流したりとか。
Yeah, that's pretty suggestive, alright. I had requested it, so I felt pretty bad for how rash I had been.
でも、それらすべてマサヤくんが喜んでくれるなら、私としても嬉しくて。
Maybe Marika-san was the devoted type after all? Yeah, seems like it. This was pretty self-serving, but I did think girls like that would make the best lovers. Oh yeah.
そういう感覚、わかりますでしょうか？
I think I do. Either way, seeing the person you love smile is a happy thing. That goes for me too.
だから今後とも何かしてほしいことがあったら遠慮なく言ってね。
No problem, Marika. As long as it isn't anything shameful. Crap, my heart was racing like crazy. To be perfectly blunt, hearing my girlfriend say something like that made me feel incredibly blessed.
私、美月の助言もあって、ああいう行動を重ねることによって告白にふさわしい雰囲気を作ろうと思っていたのですが。
Oh, I get it. That's why she suddenly started talking about the moon and stuff earlier, based on Mitsuki's advice.
自分が思っていた形とはまた違いましたが、まさやくんに告白してもらってとても嬉しく思いました。
Me too. I feel the same.
今後ともよろしくお願いしますね。
I definitely will take care of you. I should say the same. Okay, so we're going to the 16th of August. That's a week after the training camp. Vincennes was strict about not letting students go outside freely, but it was a different story during summer vacation, so we can go out as often as we like. As such, we decided to rack up as many dates we could before it ended. We arranged to meet in front of the station, just to be sure to avoid the 1 in a million chance someone from school would see us. To be honest, I thought going to the nearest station would be risky, but Marika-san assured me that she had something in mind. Oh? Well, the people at Vincennes may not actually go outside to have fun very much, probably stay at home and such. I parked the bike I borrowed from the school and looked around the bus stop. Oh? She isn't here? She was supposed to have left first and been waiting for me here. After about 5 minutes passed, a voice called to me.
Masaya-kun, ごめんなさい、遅くなって。
You're late? Did you go to buy something? Oh! You went to buy a pair of spectacles and what you call this cap? I forgot. I know there's a term for it. Yeah, this kind of cap. But anyway, I know it's the kind of the cap that British in the past, like 19th century. Yeah, they used to wear that kind of maybe something like a beret or something, but not quite. But anyway, this is quite a cute cap with the duck logo on it, and from the way Marika's dressed, I can definitely see that red is her favorite color. I mean, it wasn't that obvious at first with the red jacket and all, but I think after she put on the red glasses and the red cap, yeah, her favorite color is definitely red. But wearing specs? Okay. Huh?
びっくりしましたか?
Yeah. Do you usually wear contacts by chance?
いいえ、これは伊達メガネです。
Oh.
そうなりとも変装になるかと思って。
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. Does she wear contacts or something? But no, it's just a disguise. Which means I don't think those specs, the lenses probably are just a dud. They are not real. Oh, I get it. Is that what the hat is for too?
ただ、変装という目的があるにしても、帽子はおしゃれの一種ですから。
Yeah, I think this should be good enough of a disguise to so that the Vincennes students won't recognize. But the way putting on the glasses and putting on the cap, that makes her look very different from her usual self. It makes her look like some kind of a professor or something. Yeah, like very highly refined professor.
ですので、選んでいるうちに時間が過ぎてしまったんです。遅れてごめんなさいね。
No problem, no problem. No, it's totally fine. It looks really good on you, yeah, definitely.
そうですか? では、こんな なこともしてしまったりして。
Oh, what are you gonna do, Marika? Are you gonna put your hand around my arm? Huh? She flashed me a super playful smile and turned around. Who would have thought Marika-san would do something like that? It was kind of moving. Oh, you mean like twirl around to show her whole body? Her whole outfit? Masaya. Oh! I clapped my hands together. She smiled sweetly. Is this what society tended to call lovebirds? Yeah. Well, regardless of what those around us thought, all was well as long as we were having fun. Please just wait a second. I'll go park my bike at the storage rack. Okay. Sorry to keep you. Let's get going. Alright, let's go. Alright. I would have been fine with just karaoke or something, but we had decided to go to an amusement park at Marika-san's request. Oh. Amusement park. I bet it's the same amusement park that Masaya went with Chiho in her epilogue, right? Yeah, should be. She whispered with a stiff expression as she faced the station. Have you never been to an amusement park before? Ah, okay. Oh, I see. Yep, precisely. Does Vincennes Girls College not have a dormitory system? She shook her head. Oh no? University doesn't have a dormitory system. Okay. I get it. But yeah, setting aside the future for a minute, I grabbed her hand. Yeah, of course, this is what we do as lovers, Marika. First step. Try not to be nervous. Of course, I'm nervous myself though. I haven't, no. It would have been nice if I had gone at least once, but my upbringing never allowed for such a luxury. There is that, but also because we're holding hands. Yeah, of course. But let's keep doing this. We've been looking forward to this for a while now, so holding hands will be more fun. Marika-san blushed and nodded firmly. She was incredibly beautiful when she acted that way. It always gave me chills. I'm out on a date, holding hands with such a beautiful girl. Not only does this make up for all the crappy stuff that happened growing up, but it feels like I'm working up a tab. Sorry. Let's go. Okay. She was still acting nervous once we got on the train, but before long she was looking out the window, cheering with awe, and acting in high spirits. That childish side of her seemed very adorable to me. After riding the train for about an hour, we reached our destination. Yep, it's the same amusement park. Okay. After we passed through the dreamland gates and the buildings came into view, Marika-san gasped with admiration. But actually, I hope we can get on board the Ferris wheel. Yeah, because in Chiyo's epilogue we didn't get to ride the Ferris wheel, so because riding the Ferris wheel would be the perfect end, to a day at the amusement park. Yeah, I mean couples usually ride the Ferris wheel. I mean, yeah. You really do. Alright, let's go to the haunted house and all that thing. Yeah. I personally had no idea what sort of attractions they had, so we looked through the guide map we received at the gate together. Marika-san looked over the map with determined eyes, but for me I was too distracted by the sweet scent which had invaded my nose. Okay, let me just, yeah. This is Marika-san's fragrance? It's pretty nice. Smells nice. I was extremely zoned out, not really looking at the guide map well at all.
よくわからないですね。まさやくんは何かおすすめとかある？まさやくん？
Sorry. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, yeah. What am I looking at? Oh, no. I've never been here before either. Why don't we go around and look at everything in order?
ではそうしましょう。
Okay. We joined hands and headed for the first attraction. The fact we were lovers did start to feel real to me as we walked through Dreamland together. Oh, so this amusement park is called Dreamland. Okay, makes sense. I mean, I think this is more like maybe copyright issues, because usually amusement parks like this we call it Disneyland, right? Yeah, but we cannot call it Disneyland here because copyright. So Dreamland.
まさやくん、今日は少しぼんやりしているようですね。
Yeah, because I'm mesmerized by you, Marika. Really? Really, I do. Okay. Oh, sorry.
謝ることはないのですが。
It's just all this kind of feels like a dream. Oh yeah, by the way, don't mind me if I keep doing this because I really want to keep looking at Marika's outfit. It really looks nice, you know. Like seriously.
夢見心地。
Since I'm on the date with you, Marika-san, I lifted up our joined hands and grinned, and her lips quickly curled upward into a smile.
私もです。
With a nod, Marika-san looked towards the attractions.
彼氏と遊園地に来ることになるなんて本当に夢のよう。
Yume, huh? Dream. Okay.
この列は何でしょうね。
Line? It must have been popular given how long the line was. Oh, you mean the queuing line, right? This is for Minecart Mountain. Okay. According to the guide map, it was a grand adventure up a 10,000-meter high mountain in a minecart. Apparently, 10,000 meters seems pretty high. I don't think it's that high, right?
ジェットコースターなんですね。ちょっと怖そうだけど。
Or maybe it's more like it gives the feeling that you're on a 10,000 meter high mountain. Not literally, of course. Want to give it a shot?
せっかくですから。
Okay. It might be best if you hold on to your head while we're on the ride. Then it could fly off.
そういえばメガネも外して問題ないのでしょうか。誰かがいるとも思えないし。
Well, we can't do that. We just have to hope nobody, sees us from Vincennes. Sees us. Are the fake glasses bothering you?
いえ、そんなことはないですが。
It's kind of refreshing to see you in glasses. I could say the same for your head. They look really nice on you.
あら、そう？
She seemed happy by that comment, then quickly pushed up her glasses with her index finger. Okay. Around 30 minutes later, we were finally close to boarding. 30-minute queue, quite long. Okay, the hats off. As we got closer, the rumbling of the ride grew louder, and Marika-san's face started to grow pale. Are you okay? There's no need to force yourself.
いえ、せっかくですからね。
Okay, so if you're scared, please hug me, alright? Okay, yes, grab my hand. Yeah. She smiled firmly.
これが私一人であるとか友人と来たのであればやはりパスしたところだと思いますが、せっかくまさやくんが来たのですから。
Yeah, it is special. Okay, we eventually boarded and barreled around the gigantic mountain at top speed in the minecart. But when we came out, Marika-san was smiling. Oh, she enjoyed it.
最 したが、案外楽しいものですね。
Glad you enjoyed it, Marika. I agree. It was definitely worth the wait.
ただ、まだ心臓がドキドキいっています。
Would have been cool if we could have seen the roller coaster ride itself. Yeah, but yeah. Marika-san said, holding her hand to her ample chest. They're seriously huge. Oh yeah, the chest sure is huge. Oh. Okay. Behave. My eyes just happened to wander to that spot. My mind wandered and realized that they must have jiggled around like crazy on the roller coaster. My heart's racing now too. Oh.
今ですか?
Just now? No. Yeah, even now, my heart's racing because of a different reason. Well, she looked at me curiously as I gave that ambiguous answer. Just then, she touched my chest with the palm of her hand, as if checking my heartbeat. Oh, are you feeling my chest, girl?
私ったら失礼。
It's okay, Marika. It's okay. You can be a naughty girl at times. Not at all. My heart jumped the instant I felt her soft hand press against me.
でも確かにそうですね。ドクドクっと心配になるほど鼓動が感じられました。
Well, it's not really worrisome. My heart beating hard is a good thing. It shows that I'm really excited about you, you know. That's because you touched me, Marika-san. Yeah.
私に触れられると、まさやくんはドキドキするのですか?
Oh, sure it does. Do you mind if I touch yours too, so that we can see whether it makes your heart race too? Can I? Yeah. I thought the conversation was suddenly drifting in a strange direction, but Marika-san had a surprisingly serious look on her face. I nodded, and Marika-san... Okay, Marika-san learned something new. Mumbled that.
では、お背中を流した時や耳掃除をしてあげた時に?
Yes, of course. Those made my heart flutter to race. Yeah. Even though we were standing in the street in broad daylight, I felt a twinge in my crotch when I thought back on how that had felt. Okay. She nodded once more.
男の子ってそういうものなのでしょうね。
Yep, boys are perverts. Me included, and all of you included, right? Do you dislike that? The way she spoke made me suspect as much, so I decided to ask her.
いえ、決してそういうわけではなくて。
Okay.
ただ、私、そういうことってよくわからなくて。
Don't worry, Marika, I will teach you a lot more of these things. Yeah, we're basically spoiling her, but in a good way. I nodded. I was sure that was probably true. I think he'll start to understand while we're dating. Probably. But I think, you know, Marika is really clueless about love, so to speak. At least the previous girls like Ruriko and even the main heroines, they have an inkling of what love is about. But Marika seems like totally clueless about what to do. So, but that's a good thing because at least we can teach her some interesting stuff, you know. Yeah. Something told me I just said something really bold. Something about... alright. Marika-san's face was straight too. Well, there's no need to rush anything. I had that thought anew. Okay.
実はこれ、憧れていたんです。
Oh, what food is it? With that adorable comment, we rode the merry-go-round. Oh, okay. Merry-go-round. When we got off, Marika-san looked very content.
楽しかった。まさやくんも乗ればよかったのに。
Oh no, Masaya, why didn't you join Marika? Merry-go-round is fun. It's nice watching you, Marika-san. Okay, that too. She smiled bashfully. Seeing her ride the horse with a huge smile across her face was indescribably charming. Oh, the horse, right? The white horse and all that.
そろそろご飯にしましょうか。
Yep, let's eat. Yeah. We went back to the lockers to retrieve the cooler with our homemade lunch boxes we had prepared for the occasion. Aww. Eating on site like normal would have been fine with me, but Marika-san said,
遊園地と言ったらお弁当でしょう。
Really? I really did think that she was a better girlfriend than I deserved. Yeah, really blessed.
保冷剤が入れてあるので少し冷えてしまっているかもしれません。サンドイッチにしたので冷たくても大丈夫かなとは思うのだけど。
Ah, okay. They sound delicious.
さやくんたらまだ見てもいないのに。
Well, just from you cooking, they really sound delicious. She laughed and patted my back. I was pleased that physical contact between us like this felt far more natural now. We sat on a bench and spread out our lunch.
そうそう、本当は揚げたてが一番ですが、これは外せないなと思ったのがあって。
Something you thought we could not do without? Yeah?
蓋を開けてのお楽しみです。
Okay. And so I opened the lid with excitement. It was silly for me to get excited over a simple lunchbox, but I was elated over the lunch my girlfriend had made for me. Ah, karaage, fried chicken.
まさやくんも確か好きなんですよね。
Oh yeah, he did say that. It's also Marika's favorite, right? Yeah, I love it. This has veggies in it too, huh? Cherry tomatoes, daikon, which is basically radish, Japanese radish, lettuce, and more. It was vibrant to the eye.
せめてサラダ風にしようかと思ってレモン醤油で和えました。
Lemon soy sauce. Wow, it looks delicious. Of course, the sandwiches looked super tasty too. Okay, itadakimasu. I reached out, but she gently held me back.
待って、ここは私が。はい。
Okay, just one time, okay? But we have to eat together, okay, Marika? It was honestly extremely embarrassing, but I obediently complied. Or rather complied, sorry. Yeah, delicious.
それはよかった。じゃあ次はどれにする？
Before that, unlike before, let's eat together properly this time, yeah?
というと？
Means you don't keep feeding me until I'm done eating and then you eat alone. That would be, kind of weird. Last time you ate after I was all done, but that feels kind of wrong to me. Yeah. Having you feed me is nice, and I'm really happy you made all of this food, but I don't want to be waited upon like some feudal. Oh yeah, of course. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Don't treat me like a master, treat me like your boyfriend, yeah? It is often said that when you have two people together, joy is doubled and sorrow halved. Yeah, love conquers all, as they say. I've experienced firsthand how accurate that saying is lately. On that note, let's take turns eating today. Here, say ah. Marika-san opened her mouth, blushing profusely. Earlier, I had thought that being fat while saying ah was embarrassing. But both of us going ah was even more embarrassing. However, it definitely wasn't an unpleasant feeling. Okay.